Hey everyone, I just got a couple things on my mind. I just wanted to talk about a couple rules, or just a couple notes on trading. The first one is the talking about fear, the fear of being wrong. So many people, well, we're programmed to not want to be wrong. In school, if you're wrong, people can make fun of you, or at work, or even in your daily life. So people are basically they're afraid to be wrong. Now, trading, you're going to be wrong a lot. Trading is basically speculation. It's making educated decisions on a market that basically does whatever the fuck it wants. So the first thing that you need to get over is to be wrong. If you're able to lose, once you're able to lose and lose properly, um, that's when you'll be able to really start winning in trading. I took a couple losses this week on trades that I figured would have panned out, but I'm not beating myself up about it. Especially on social media when it comes to trading. And I did a video about this last night, kind of going off on a rant. Um, Nobody wants to be wrong. These people that fucking claim that they're traders, right? That they're not. A real trader is someone that can just be wrong. At best, your winning percentage is going to be 70, 75%. You're going to be, that means you're wrong 25%, 30% of the time. Um, uh, in the rest of the world, being wrong that much might not be acceptable. If you were constantly wrong at a regular 9 to 5 job, you'd be fired. So we are programmed to think that to be wrong is bad and we need to hide it. Well, I got a news flash for you. You're not in fucking kindergarten anymore, and there's no reason to hide your losses. Losses are losses. And the people that get a big following in trading have seem to be the ones with the big P&Ls that post their P&Ls. Um, and you got to watch, because even those guys, they still don't post all their losers and everything else. I'm not saying all the main guys that everybody watches. They're very transparent and they're extremely good, but they also know what it means to lose. They know losses aren't a big fucking deal. So this is just a message to beginner and novice traders that don't be afraid to be wrong. We're all just trying to generate trading ideas. A lot of the times, the idea doesn't work out, especially if you're not a scalper. I don't consider myself a scalper. I look for the bigger move. I look for the bigger picture trade. So I'm willing to hold through a little bit of pain and potentially take a bigger loss to make this trade work. I have an idea behind my trade. That means I have a fucking plan behind my trade instead of just throwing shares at something and just jumping in, and you don't even know what the fuck's going on and you're jumping in with 10,000 shares. Like, holy fuck, guys. Whoever's doing that, you'll blow up. I guarantee you'll fucking blow up. It's only a matter of time. You will not be in this for the long run, the long haul. I plan on doing this until I'm fucking 90 years old and drooling if I can still hit the buttons. Um, Another thing I wanted to talk about is the fear of missing out, because it kind of leads into what I was just saying. People see that's why these stocks have these moves, or chasers. You get these big fucking candles because people are chasing. So, especially for a new trader building a small account, don't chase these moves because you'll get eaten alive. You'll blow up your account. They may only be small losses because you're going to be really trigger happy getting in and getting out. Commissions will eat you alive. Um, wait for the trade to develop. This isn't necessarily a good example. It was fairly lower volume. I figured there was going to be a bigger move on this, but I bought on a pullback. I bought on this pullback here, and it went up, and then it kind of chopped along, and then it dumped, and I got scared out. So the idea was over. I was looking for this move right at the end of the day to get out on. I had a bigger picture idea, and I can sit through this. A lot of people can't. Patience is something that I'm trying to work on as well myself. But don't be chasing stuff. This is a perfect example today. No, that's not it. There we go. TCCO. This is a perfect example today. I mean, how many people fucking lost their shirts on this today? I guarantee a lot. Chasing this fucking candle right here. That was the most volume right there. We got 868,000 shares. And this is all chasers. This is all chasers. I mean, oh, sorry, that's on the, no, it doesn't make any difference. That was on a 3-minute chart. But these candles here, they're nothing but chasers. And look what happens. You lost your shirt. You might have sold for a few cents a share. And yeah, people did make money. Momentum players, they know how to trade these. I'm not saying all traders. I'm saying beginner traders. Don't be chasing this shit because your account is too small and you'll absolutely blow up. But I also want to say there's nothing wrong with blowing up. For a small account, it's hard to grow a small account. So also don't be afraid and don't be ashamed if you blow up. Most traders blow up a couple times. Don't fucking worry about it. It's not a big deal. But I mean, don't be. It's better to blow up now with a couple few $1,000 account opposed to blowing up, tens of thousands or hundreds of thousands or God forbid millions of dollars in their account and they blow up. Uh, like there's one trader on YouTube. I'm not going to name. I'm not here to bash, but his risk parameters are fucking skewed, man. It's a matter of time before he blows up. And the people that I talk to on Twitter, they know exactly who I'm talking about. It's only a matter of time before he blows up. Mark my words. He's risking like $10,000 to make 2,000. You know, his risk to reward is completely fucked. Don't be following guys like that. They'll get you into trouble. He's developed a strategy that he has developed for himself. Let him do that. You do you. Just don't be chasing this shit, especially a float like this. This is to be shorted. This is not to be bought. You short this shit. You don't buy it. These fucking guys buying in here, yeah, that's fine. You're gonna make some money at it. The momentum players, that traders that know how to play this, but for the guys that are beginning, do not fucking chase. You should have a ruler beside your desk and be like your own nun and slap your fucking knuckles every time you chase something. You got to drill it into your head because look at this fucking daily candle. Good God, that's disgusting. That is gross. Just fucking gross. That's from Chasers Chasing. This stock is a piece of shit. Don't be buying it. Only short it. No, I'm not just some shorter that's, saying don't buy stocks. I long stocks too. But don't be chasing this garbage. So, yeah, that's my rant for tonight. That's all I really wanted to say. Thanks.